Hey, and welcome to Resilient Essence, what you don't see about me as a parent. I'm your host, Shireen Powell Okafor, and today, in this very first episode, I want to start with something honest, something we really get to say out loud. The calm you see in me today took years to build. People meet me now and say, "Oh, you are so calm with your daughter," or "You are always so patient." And sometimes I smile, but honestly, sometimes I want to say, "You have no idea what it cost me to get here." Because I didn't always have this calm. In the beginning, I was panicking on the inside. I was trying to learn everything at once, what autism meant, how to help her, what to do and not do. I was doing appointments, assessments, printing visuals, learning pecs, and at the same time, I was trying to be a mom, a good mom. I remember one day early on, I had just come home from work, still in my work clothes, rushing dinner, mentally drained. My daughter had been having a great day. Then I moved the Weetabix box to the left side of the counter. That was it. That's all it took. The meltdown was instant. Kicking, screaming, flinging toys, and I just stood there, frozen, thinking, how do I keep doing this every single day? Is this what the rest of our life is going to be like? It wasn't about the cereal. It was about control, routine, safety. But I didn't understand that yet. I thought I was the problem. I thought if I could just do everything right, we'll stop melting down. What I didn't realize was that calm isn't about controlling everything. It's about learning how to respond when everything feels out of control. This version of me didn't just appear. It was built. Built in silence, built in the moments no one saw, in the morning routines, the emotional resets, the deep breaths behind closed doors. People say, "You're so strong." But they don't see the nights I sat on the bathroom floor crying, whispering, "God, just give me strength for today." There's one morning I'll never forget. We had been trying for so long to get her to put on her uniform independently. Now, she had no issue getting dressed. She could put on her clothes independently, choose her clothes, everything she wanted. But when it come to her uniform, it was another story. She had meltdowns every single day, taking hours to get her dressed. Okay, now put your trousers on. Good. Now your shirt. Great. Now your jumper. Almost there. It was exhausting. Some morning felt like a wrestling match just to get the socks on. Then one day I was just tired. Honestly, all of us were still in bed. And she just walked into the room, fully dressed, trousers, jumper, shirt tucked in, everything on her own. No help, no prompting. I was speechless. It was like a moment from the future just stepped into my present. I didn't even know what to say. I just stared at her and she stood there calm and proud. That's the part people don't see. They don't see the years behind that one moment. They don't see the repetition, the effort, the patience, the days we had to start over from scratch. They just see a child in a uniform. But I saw the growth, the ownership, the independence. And then there was Kuman. We started her on the program when she was about 5 or 6 because her brother was doing it. Now, if you know Kuman, you know it's intense. 10 pages front and back, maths and English daily. We thought this will help her focus, help with routine. And to be fair, it did. But getting her to sit down and do it, it was war. Some days it took 2 to 3 hours. Not because she didn't know the work. In fact, that was the thing. You'll flow through the actual worksheets in 5 minutes after hours of screaming and shouting and refusing. Her mental maths was so sharp, so fast. But the sitting, the starting, that was a struggle. Until one day, we didn't say a word to her. Didn't mention Kuman, didn't set anything up. She just walked over, picked up the book, down, finished it, put it on the table in front of me, and walked away. No fuss, no argument, not a word. And I just sat there, staring at the book. Every page was done, every answer was right. And I thought, this is the same girl who used to need 3 adults to support one worksheet. That's the invisible part of parenting a child with autism. The slow build, the delay magic, the moments that arrive when you least expect them and hit you right in the heart. So, how did I get here? How did we get here? Here's what really helped me build this calm. 1. Pausing instead of panicking. I trained myself to stop reacting straight away. 3 seconds to breathe before I speak. That gave me back power. 2. Letting go of needing perfection. I gave myself permission to mess up, to be human, to say I'm tired or I need help. 3. Focusing on her, not just the diagnosis. It's easy to see labels and tick boxes, but I had to stop and really see her, what she needed, what she was trying to tell me. 4. Letting people misunderstand us. Not everyone gets it, and that's okay. I stopped fighting to be understood and started protecting my peace. And last but not least, the most important one, number 5. Yes, faith. Because some days I had no plan, only prayer. And in those moments, I felt carried. If you're listening to this while sitting in your car after a meltdown, or while folding laundry and wondering if anything is actually getting better, let me tell you, you are not behind. You are just in the middle of your story. The calm you're trying to build is coming. It won't always look perfect, but it will come. And one day, your child will walk into the room in their full uniform or silently finish their work and hand it to you like it's no big deal. And in that moment, you'll realize this calm, this independence, this peace, it didn't just happen. I built it. Thank you so much for joining me for episode 1 of What You Don't See About Me as a Parent. Next time, I'll be talking about something we all carry, the guilt of getting it wrong. The moments where we raise our voice, or freeze, or wish we could rewind, because those moments don't define us, but we still carry them. If this episode spoke to you, share it. Send it to someone who needs a reminder that calm is possible. even when chaos is loud. And remember, I see you. I honor the work you are doing, and you are doing better than you think. Talk to you soon.